Is right when we salute in the class, right when the class gets started, right when we mind, heart, respect, right in that given moment, whatever the earth or universe gave to me, boom, right there, that's what I teach. And from there, you feel off the students, you feed off their energy, and then see what they need, and then that's how the class would go. It's a set number of lessons that give the student or practitioner a solid foundation for training college. At first, I was against the set curriculum, because what ends up happening with the set curriculum is that there's no growth. Whatever is taught at that moment, there's no change, there's no evolution. So Kali Method Foundation is giving the student a base so that now we can teach the way it is truly meant to be taught, from the heart. The way I would teach before is how my instructors taught me, which is random lessons. Any given day, we teach this one day, we teach that another. And what do we do that other day? We don't know. Because it might be practiced one time and then not mentioned again for 6 months, 8 months, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. That technique was only shown once. So there's no repetition, and repetition is the key. So I came up with this foundation, so there's a repetition involved. Students can acquire the knowledge and retain it instead of just learning it and then forgetting about it. You have to realize that not all students are quick learners. Not all students are learning to fight or, self-defense. Of course, that's always a part of the training, but some are here to fight their depression, or they're there to build confidence. Some are for their health and fitness. Some are to compete for competition. So everybody's here for different reasons. So with the foundation, there's a repetition involved. The techniques are highly detailed and explained to the students if they have questions. And it has a good vibe in the class. It's a non-intimidating class setting and atmosphere, so students are free to learn and are happy. They're happy in the class. The student or the practitioner that has studied the material of the foundation can study any art in the future or simultaneously with the Kali Method foundation. That's the beauty of it. I mean, once that base is there, they can learn anything. It's positive. I have a positive attitude when I'm teaching. Well, my teaching style, I'm always positive. I have a positive attitude when I'm teaching. It's upbeat. I don't talk in monotone, meaning I'm not, this is where you cut, or this is, I have a personality. You have to have that when you're teaching, so that students are awake, students are engaged in what you're saying and can take it. So I try not to speak in complex words. I just try to speak simple, easy to understand type of explanations. And we make a joke here and there, so that people laugh, and it's a good time. We have a good time at Kali Method. It's good. But anyways, we have 2 core systems. One is Domyeong Pangamut, also known as Picado. Stands for Pangamut, Kali, Arnis, Dumug, Olisi. And that's from Leyte, Philippines. My instructor Domyeong, I believe, is really one of the best in empty hand area of Filipino martial arts. Of course, he's well versed in sticks, blade, double stick, single stick, double blade, spotted naga. But his empty hands, he always focused and stressed empty hands versus weapons. But wow, his empty hands is just, it's really top notch. And I'm happy that my cousins and we were able to study from him during our teen years, and still is integrated into Kali Method now. A majority of Kali Method empty hands is from him. Second is Lamenco. Lamenco is founded by Punong Guru Edgar Solicit. My first Lamenco instructor is Guru Felix Valencia, and now I'm searching out other Lamenco SOG members so that I can further study Purun Guru's art. I believe he was special because he was able to learn from different masters and successfully combine them in a progression that was not only not difficult to follow, but the moves and explanations are simple and easy to understand. We're always searching and inviting other instructors from different styles and systems to come to our headquarters and teach us what they have to offer, because there's always something to learn. But we have a few. We have Jeet Kune Do, which is Bruce Lee's teaching. We have Babao Arnis, which is from Grandmaster Neri Babao. It's from San Diego, California. And his system is comprised of Batangas Arnis, Villabril Largosa Kali, and Kakoy Doce Pares. And I love it when he comes down because the way he teaches, it has a good progression. The students remember what he's teaching after he leaves, so he has a good teaching ability. I like him. And we have Balinsawak. The use of their vertical defense is so good. The drills and teachings we learn at IMV Academy, which is Grandmaster Richard Basilo's school. And we also take what we can from Guru Mario Gaho, because Guru Mario Gaho has fighting experience. He's really a treasure, I think, in San Diego, California, so you can visit him if you're in the area. And just recently I've been taking classes at Crown Gracie Jiu-Jitsu in Culver City, and I love it there too because the philosophy is there. I always go to a school that has a good training philosophy. Mind, heart, respect, what does it mean? Mind is giving your mind and thoughts to your training and your craft. It doesn't only have to be for your training and craft, it could be to your loved ones as well. It doesn't have to be Kali. It's giving your heart and spirit to anything and everything you do. I mean, if you're gonna do something, you're gonna put your whole heart into it. I mean, especially your loved ones, your classmates. And the reason why we have the heart there is also because the heart and spirit, they work together, they're intangible. And you can't really touch it. However, you can use this power. I mean, with this power, you can do what's physically impossible. Giving respect to the art and giving respect to the people that have passed down the art so that we may receive the art. Giving respect to your training partner, to your adversary, and to the earth. That's mind, heart, respect. What it is about is using the method of Kali and applying it to any martial art. Because Kali is known for evolving, taking a technique, whatever it may be, wherever it may come from, and adapting it to fit for the practitioner. It's a melting pot. Kali has influences from all around that have come and visited the islands of the Philippines, which made Kali. So every time I think of something, or anybody thinks that they came up with something new, it's already been done. So it's the method of training that makes Kali different. Meaning from day one, you're hitting something, you're touching something, you're learning, you can apply the technique. After you learn that class, you can apply it right away. You don't have 5 years to get good. You can just, if you learn one move, boom, you got it. Kali method is about having a balanced lifestyle and being in tune with the earth and training the physical and the mental. Some go from the physical to get to the mental, and some from the mental to go to the physical, and they're always interchanging, you see. It's a daily practice. The thinking, the lifestyle. I mean, lifestyle, that word is thrown around left and right. It's thrown around like nothing, but really it's the lifestyle of Kali. Mental, whether you're eating, whether you're cleaning, you're sweeping, whatever you're doing, you're gardening, you're living Kali. You're living it. Politics, well, I stay out of it. I try my best to stay away from that. But no matter what, you end up the subject of someone's conversation, no matter what. But you gotta keep on going. And we have a policy at our school: do not talk negatively about any styles, systems, schools, or instructors. Just stay neutral. At Kali Method headquarters, we invite different instructors from different styles and systems. All of the instructors believe theirs is the best. If we favored one or the other, and we were a part of that drama, we would not be able to invite them because some of the instructors we have here, they don't like each other. But since we are neutral, we're just here to learn, keep the art alive as students for our generation. We don't want anything to do with the drama. So we just keep on going. You know, everybody has something to offer, and you just listen with respect. That's the key. Listen with respect. From there, learn. Then you can evolve. Then you can change it. Because we don't say, if somebody's teaching us, we say, oh, well, our instructor told us this way. Well, we're not here to learn then, if we're saying that. We're here to learn this person's teachings. We listen, and then from there you make your own conclusion. Ranking. Well, Kali Method uses a lunar phase ranking system. I got this from having lunch with an underground unknown Kali master. I met him at a seminar, and we had lunch, and from there he told me stories of his homeland. And they would practice from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. around that time, and on a full moon, and the full moon gives off light, just enough light for them to practice their art, their secret art of Kali, and dark enough for the neighbors that they can't see what they're doing. So that's where the ranking system came from. So we have new moon or foundation, then we have quarter moon, we have half moon, then we have gibbous moon, and then we have full moon. Full moon is full instructor. And after full moon, we have phase 1, 2, and 3. We don't give online ranking. Online ranking, I think, is good for some people, but for Kali, degrades the art. So what we came up with is, after you have successfully completed and reviewed and studied and repeated the moves over and over with the techniques, then you can take a video of yourself, you submit it, upload it to our website. From there, we'll evaluate it. That's called video evaluation. And after the video evaluation, we'll message you or contact you and tell you if you qualify or not. Now, what you qualify for is now to take an exam if you did qualify. The exam you can take here at the headquarters. You can fly down here, or if you're close by, you can just come by and we'll give you an exam. Or B, when we're conducting a seminar, if someone hosts a seminar in your area, then you can come and attend the seminar, and before or after the seminar, we can give you a live exam. Bottom line is, we have to know you. We have to know that you're in tune with the Kali Method philosophy and lifestyle, in tune with being a good person, always taking the high road. Basically, the art is in good hands. We want to make sure the art is in good hands.